This is all raw. Didn't prepare anything. Didn't prepare any notes or cues or anything like that. This is all raw thoughts, raw emotions, raw perspectives, raw words, you might say. I feel like this is the answer. This video is the answer to my last video. How come it's so hard for me to change, if any of you remember that. Yeah, I hear this background noise around me, but it's reminding me that I'm living not on my own, but with family. Family is important, right? Family is your glue that holds your whole life together, right? If I have to say it like that. I just want this decade, not just this year, but this decade, to be of remembrance for me, because to be frank with you, I'm not really that productive. I don't consider myself a highly productive person in terms of my load of work, in terms of my catalog of work. Even though I upload once a week, it's kind of strange for me to say that, but it's not like I keep a daily journal or like I keep all these interpersonal thoughts down with me. But this could be a start. This could be kind of like a series. I don't always need to make music videos and short films and animations and all that stuff. I can just make one-on-one, talking to the camera, raw videos like this, so you guys get to know me more. You get to know my intimate side, my personal side. Because I'm just skin, flesh, hair, muscle, tissue. I'm just like any of you guys. So I got my own things to deal with, my own quarrels, my own battles within myself and even with others. I just wanted to say some things to all of you guys that I've learned over my past few years, over the past even 10 years of this decade. Now it's coming to a close. Don't rush on anything. You have your own path. Make it your own path. And even if you don't get success when you're at a young age, that doesn't matter. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Get the path that feels like it's right for you, no matter what it is. No matter if it's career-based or religious-based or interpersonal-based. Just do something to make your life meaningful, to make it with a purpose, so people can remember you more. So that not only people can remember you more, but so that you can make a lasting impact. Do something that makes a lasting impact. Like, instead of advertising yourself, why not advertise others, help others, so they can help you? I know I'm being too vague on this, but bear with me here. I'm not the best public speaker or anything. I'm not the best YouTube speaker. And yeah, I know it can be hard. Yes, it can be difficult to get out of your comfort zone, to get out of your own. We all have a little bit of ego, I believe, in your ego bubble, but just shouting out to others, shouting out to people that made it worth it, that made your life count. It's just so refreshing. It's so therapeutic. I'm not sure how I'm gonna scramble the words to say what I want to say, but I believe my life came the way it was, and it was for a reason. And hopefully in the 2020s decade, I'm gonna make it surprising to you guys. I'm gonna make it worthwhile, and I'll be more productive. I'll be less of a procrastinator, because sometimes I just want to get these projects done, and not just that. Sometimes I just want to learn how to sit back, relax, and learn how to take breaks, and not just work all the time. Just yesterday I was playing the piano. I wanted to learn a song on the piano, and I was just crafting the keys, crafting the notes, trying to get it all down. I realized I was working hard on this one song for 6 hours without much of a break, with barely any breaks. And I realized, yeah, I learned a new song, but where it was I could have used some of that time to really refresh myself, to cleanse myself mentally by just a simple break. Because a simple, 20-30 minute break can go a long way. It's not just pushing yourself to work, it's also learning how to relax and take breaks. You don't need to be working all the time. Next, I want to say, in this world, in this modern society where we're just all connected with our smartphones, tablets, laptops, it's harder than ever before to be an introvert, and that's a good thing, actually. Whether you call yourself an introvert or an extrovert, you gotta be social now. It's really, I believe anyway, that it really can make or break your whole purpose in life. You just got to be around people, basically. No matter if it doesn't need to be people that are far from who you are in terms of personality, in terms of relatability, but people you can dig with, people that you can fuck with, basically, you know? I had to deal with that myself. I had some social anxiety, insecurities, and I am so glad ever since I went to college, ever since I started taking classes there, that I got to meet up with people I dig with, people I can hang with, and I appreciate that very fondly. So thank you guys. You know who you are. You know, Mike, Sai, Kyla, those guys. Means a lot that you were there with me, helping me all the way during my ups, during my downs, during my lefts and rights. Appreciate it. I don't care if this video gets 100 views, like I said in my past video, how come it's so hard for me to change. I don't care if it gets 1,000. I just want to just get all these thoughts out. It's just burning inside me. I'm done. I'm just done. I gotta refresh this. I gotta refresh my mind. So I'm done.